So I heard a brawl happened. I was in the middle of editing. Man, y'all gotta try this. I don't know if y'all can buy this wherever you live, but peach and juice. This goes too hard. And you know what? You don't have to peel anything. So you just like eat it right off the packet. This is ASMR for you guys. Then I was in the middle of editing the new video.
Can you imagine how awful this feels, being so close yet so far from achieving your dream? With multiple losses to the champion, the contender has little to do. They then seek out super fights or wait on the sidelines in hopes that another challenger would dethrone the champion and breathe new life in the division. But Bobby Knuckles, the closest contemporary to Adesanya, is not that kind of guy. Welcome to the fighting business. After a brief hiatus, here
Woo! Y'all can't see shit, eh? Opponents before and after fighting Robert Whittaker is coming in tomorrow. Yeah, this goes a long way. I'm not even done. I have 3 more fights to go. I'm gonna work through the whole night. But anyways, listen. That's not what I'm coming here to talk about. I wanted to do a UFC 279. Oh, so y'all get a sneak peek of what's the thumbnail coming in. Whoa, this is hard. So, I heard recently there was, I think it just happened. I was watching the press conference and then for some very odd reason, they just stopped it. Midway through, they said, all hell broke loose or some shit. And that they couldn't do the press conference. In my opinion, if they just fought backstage, bro, you just whatever, you separate them. However, but first thing first, though, I have to ask, why are they like 10 or 20 people by team? Like, why is this a thing? Bro, like Nate Diaz comes into fight week with like 20 people. Same shit with Hamzat Chimaev. I saw him. He had another scuffle with Paulo Costa. And Chimaev was like 15. He was with like 15 guys, bro. That's some crazy shit right there. Why do you walk around with 15 guys? You must be in some type of trouble. Ariel Helwani just tweeted. He said,
All right, a lot easier to do a video than to type all this out. So here's what happened about an hour or so ago in Las Vegas prior to
actually, I'm fucking retarded.
279.
I'm retarded as fuck. I have a computer right here. All right. Let's go. Let's watch this.
Do a video than to type all this out. So here's what happened about an hour or so ago in Las Vegas prior to the UFC 279 press conference. As you guys know, press conference, there's usually a curtain. Behind the curtain is where the octagon is and people are hanging around before going out.
Obvious?
Well, before going
Obvious
out
season?
behind the curtain, there's Hamzat Chimaev and his team. There's Kevin Holland and his team. They've
Facts.
been exchanging some words as of late.
Facts.
And they started to exchange some words, and they got very close to each other, and were kind of pushing each other and whatnot. No real physical activity, so to speak, in terms of like.
Wait, hold on.
Kicks, punches.
Yo.
Well,
Am I tripping? Or is Ariel Helwani actually behind a library for the first time in his life? This is not a green screen, right? Look. At the top here, it's like actually a wall. This is not a green screen. I thought this whole time the like library thing was a green screen. Didn't he talk about that? Regardless, doesn't matter.
landed, but there was definitely, some physicality, if you will. Now, Tiki Gosen, who is a longtime MMA fighter now turned MMA manager, happened to be back there and got in between them and broke it up. And was like actually the guy. There was hardly any security, a few police officers, but way too many people, way too many.
So it basically started between Holland and Chimaev, right? So why did it stop the press conference? They did the Holland thing and then Chimaev could have come after. I guess it spilled to, we're going to find out, I guess. I'm talking too soon.
And just fiery fighters. So he was actually the guy, as Dana White said in this press scrum, he was the guy who broke the whole thing up, believe it or not. And then Nate and his team show up, and as the whole thing between Holland and Chimaev dies down, they see Tiki standing next to Chimaev. Nate and his team go a long way with Tiki and are kind of confused about that, unhappy about that. Words, exchanged. Things exchanged back and forth, and then all of a sudden the water bottles are being thrown. And
not again. Bro, what is this, UFC 202? Nate Diaz is always involved with water bottle throwing competition or some shit. I don't know what this is about. Nate Diaz loves throwing bottles. He really does.
There were some people who were upset about, where Tiki was standing and the things that were being said back and forth. So then the whole thing gets out of hand. Water bottles being thrown. I believe Tiki got hit by a bottle or two, but not seriously.
He said by a bottle or two. Yeah, maybe one or two, not three though. One or two. You get hit by 2 bottles, you go out instantly. One you can probably survive, but 2 bottles you go out.
That kind of
You're
escalated.
knocked out.
Was finally pulled apart, and they decided to cancel the press conference.
Why? See, I don't know why. Because they threw a water bottle? Come on, man. Bro, back at 202, they used to throw it while the public was there, throwing bottles in between everybody. I don't know. Maybe there was no public actually at 202, I don't know. But I don't know why throwing water bottles cancel a press conference. Do you know what I think? It's just some conspiracy theories. What I think is that Dana White knew that not saying anything and making it seem like it's a bigger thing than it is actually puts more interest behind the event, actually puts more intrigue behind the event, and how people want to talk about it, want to know what's going to happen. And then the only way you can know what's going to happen is you buy the pay-per-view tomorrow. Not me though, I'm streaming that bitch. Don't let Dana White see this, all right? If you want to hire me or some shit, I'm paying. Anyways, let's go for some UFC recap, previews, prediction. I try to do that here and there if I'm not too lazy, and I'm not lazy right now. I'm in between editing. I'll go back to editing after that. Let's just start right away. Johnny Walker versus Ion Cutelaba. Ion is very scary. Johnny Walker is very scary. Those are 2 guys that I would not like. Johnny Walker has been very extremely chinny recently, especially in his fight against actually it's not that bad. He got knocked out by what's his name? Jamal Hill. And then oh yeah, I have to click on this. Am I retarded? Yeah. Johnny Walker and then Ion Cutelaba. I'll go 6'6". I'll go Johnny Walker, bro. I'll go Johnny Walker. Oh my god, this is tough. Y'all know this, right? Since I started this channel, I have not had one wrong prediction. Every prediction I've made was right. And I'm going to do it again. I have to. There's pressure on my shoulders, but I really want to be right on this. I feel like Johnny Walker is very tall. I'm just looking at this. He's 6'6". It's extremely tall for the weight class. Ion Cutelaba is 6'1". It's going to be difficult to find the head of Johnny Walker when you're 6'1". That's a 5-inch height difference. It is significant. So for that reason, I will go with the underdog at plus 180 and we'll take Johnny Walker by brutal knockout in... No, actually, I'm going to... I don't want to make any more... Yo, just to make sure I try to be right, I'm going to just say a name. I'm not going to say by anything. I'm just going to say Johnny Walker is going to win this fight. All right, number 2. Do we care? Do I just skip or... Okay, Irene Aldana. Number 3, Kevin Holland versus Daniel Rodriguez. I'll go Kevin. Just because he's cool. He's just cool. Who doesn't like Kevin? Kevin is just cool. And then Li Jingliang. No. That's the co-main event. Li Jingliang versus Tony Ferguson. Yeah. It's the same situation with Derek Lewis and Sergey Pavlovich. Everybody wanted Derek Lewis to win. Everybody wants Tony to win. I want Tony to win. But he's not going to win this. And you know he's not. It's not even close. It's not even going to be close. Li Jingliang will pound him. Pause. But yeah, Li Jingliang by vicious knockout. it will not be competitive. Khamzat Chimaev versus Nate Diaz. Khamzat Chimaev will win this fight. Bro, he's a -1,000. That's crazy, bro. I think he was more than that, but like actually seeing this right now is funny as hell. -1,000. Bro, I saw Kyla Harrison. I think she fought and then she was like -12,000 for a fight. Is just funny as hell. But I think it's probably one of the biggest like underdog favorite discrepancy between Chimaev and Diaz in a while. I haven't seen a fight this like one-sided like on paper. It's easy to pick Khamzat Chimaev because Chimaev is just better. He's just way better. It's sad. I just hope Diaz lands one slap or some shit because he doesn't really need to win this fight. He really does not need to win this fight. He can just slap him one time, just put him like on the cage one time, just flip him the bird one time, and then you win. In the Nate Diaz rule book, and then actually it's not even the Nate Diaz, it's the Diaz rule book. If you flip him one time, or you throw a combination one time, or you slap him, you win the fight. So I really hope Diaz does that. I think he will. And then he will automatically win in his book. But in the real life thing, Khamzat will probably dominate this fight. Yes. So that will be it. If the whole card is not scrapped already, we'll see. I really don't think so. I think they're going to use this as hype momentum. And if they do drop the embedded tomorrow with like backstage altercation and shit, I will definitely react to this. It'll be fun. I'll get on here and just react to the embedded if they actually show the footage. So yeah, let me know what y'all prediction down below. I'll go Johnny Walker, Irene Aldana. I'll just left row. Johnny Walker, Aldana, Kevin Holland, Li Jingliang, and Khamzat Chimaev. And listen, I'm not just picking favorites here. I'm picking Johnny Walker. He's the only non-favorite that I'm picking. It's not that bad. All right, let me know what y'all think down below. I'll see y'all another day. This was a ridiculous video, but yeah, take care. Peace out.